Hey, how's it going, guys? Alright, so today I'm doing my first Airsoft gun review. And today we'll be talking about the A&K Masada. This gun looks amazing. I love the externals of this. Super solid. Metal upper and polymer lower receiver. Handguards are plastic. Now the pin that I got for the handguards, it's a little bit stubborn. I actually had to stand it down a bit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it was really hard to take out. But I sanded it down, and so battery goes in the handguard, as you see, and then the outer barrel, inner barrel, and hop-up assembly. Actually, you just push down this lever right here. Push it down and you twist. Let me see if I can do it. Push down, twist, and out comes your entire hop-up, outer barrel, and inner barrel assembly. Now you can see the bottom is a plastic hop-up. I actually have the metal hop-up, but it is not installed. I'll show you guys that later. So yeah, it's super easy if you guys ever wanted to switch it to a CQB length outer barrel. It's like pretty much a quick detach barrel. And then I guess I'll just leave this out for now since I can't get it back in. Now the gun itself, performance-wise, I wasn't too happy with it when I first got it. The stock A&K motor that came in it was a little bit slow. Trigger response wasn't too great. I mean, it could definitely be better. The gearbox itself, it's not a bad gearbox. Like, all I've done is I've upgraded the motor to ICS 3000 turbo, and after that, trigger response was great. Firing full auto, rate of fire went up quite a bit. So, you might have to put in a little bit of money into it, but honestly, externally, this gun looks great. So I would definitely recommend this gun if you guys want something that looks cool and is a little bit different from, you know, the M4 variants or like the AK-47s out there. And then, cool feature, you push this button right here, folding stock. So you got a short gun now. And then you also got the extending stock with a cheek rest, cheek weld that raises. Now, a wide known problem with the A&K Masadas is that the spring inside of this stock do not hold the stock sturdy. You'll see what I mean. I'm just going to hold this with one hand and bounce it up. See? Just like that. But, I mean, if you have the stock out in position and you're resting it on your shoulder, it's really solid. You can't push it back in. It only comes out a bit further than it should. Like if I'm just holding it by the stock. So you never want to really hold this gun by the stock, or else it's just pop open like that. But I've seen actually a video where someone on YouTube actually fixed that problem by sticking a spring inside and strengthening the clips. Let's see, what else? The magazine that came with the gun, the high capacity PMag by A&K. Now, I actually never got this magazine to feed, so pretty sure I got a lemon, but I never bothered to deal with it since I had spare mags laying around. But I've never gotten this magazine to feed, so a little word of caution. But other than that, the magazine looks great. It has the textured polymer feel that a regular Magpul mag has, and it's also not shiny like the Star P mags. So the mag looks great, but mine doesn't work. So now this is the official A&K Masada hop-up, the CNC aluminum. I got this, but I actually never needed to install it because, I mean, my plastic hop-up worked perfectly fine, so I never had an excuse to install it, but I did buy it just in case. Back then, when I first got my gun, it was very rare actually. It was very hard to find this but it seems like now you can get this on Airsoft GI for like 45 bucks. The gun itself, disassembled. The gun itself was $290 when I bought it, but it seems like Evic has it for $280 now. So not too bad. Price wise, I would say the gun is worth it if you don't mind putting a few extra dollars into the gearbox and getting it to perform up to par. I actually went in my gearbox, other than the motor, I actually had to shim it, and I re-greased it, and I stretched the O-rings so the air compression was a little better. And after that, I mean, it performs pretty good. I mean, $280, you're basically paying for the Magpul name, and the externals, yeah, the externals are really great. So $280. Performance is, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for performance. Externals, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Other things, this gun is actually a little bit heavy for me, so when I'm fielding this, I actually see myself getting tired and just, you know, walking around holding my gun down instead of, you know, keeping it up, walking around. But yeah, it's a little bit on the heavier side. I don't know what the exact numbers are, but also another interesting thing is the rear QD mounts actually do not work with my QD swivel mounts. I don't exactly know why that is, but they just don't work. So I actually had to get a Magpul RSA, a rail sling attachment. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it stands for, but basically I just mounted the RSA right here onto the rails, and then it had a little loop, and I was able to attach my sling onto there. So that's a little thing about that. And yeah, so that's about it. Overall, A&K Masada, very nice looking gun for the money. I'd say it's worth it, but you might have to put a few extra bucks into it if you want it to work perfectly like how you want it. Yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the review. Like, comment. Alright, thanks.